wanted to talk about the constitutional crisis that District Attorney Alvin Bragg has created here. Give everybody a few seconds to get on, and then I'll begin. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Shakir. Welcome. Hey, Linda. How are you? Thanks for watching. Let's give everyone another second before I start. So I want to talk about the constitutional crisis that Alvin Bragg has created. So I watched everything yesterday, the press conference. I read the statement of facts. And first, let's start with that even CNN was critical, saying that these charges would not have been brought against Donald Trump if it was Donald Trump, the developer. But because it's the political opponent, the leading Republican candidate for president, it's a different story. This was a targeted indictment. This is not just selective prosecution, it's actually exclusive prosecution because it's only happening because it's President Donald Trump. Now, these allegations had been looked at by Biden's DOJ, the Federal Election Commission, Cy Vance was Bragg's predecessor. They all declined to prosecute him. And now you have this highly partisan, rogue district attorney who actually refuses to do his own job, which is to keep the people of New York City safe. And I'll give you an example. He, just last week, allowed someone with 90 prior arrests to have felony robbery charges, downgraded to misdemeanor, gave him $1 for bail. And in addition to that, we've seen more than 1,100 cases declined to prosecute. And Bragg has reduced half of the felony charges to misdemeanors in his office. And that's just in his first year. And here he's trying to elevate a misdemeanor to a felony, and he didn't even cite the crime. What crime elevates this to a felony? The indictment doesn't say. And again, he's trying to prosecute something that the DOJ, the FEC, and his predecessor all declined to do. So, Bragg is creating a constitutional crisis. He is weaponizing our judicial system. And this is just the latest attempt by the Democrats to undermine our democracy and to interfere with our elections. We've stopped them before. Okay, we've stopped them when they tried to pack the Supreme Court, radically change our election laws, when they tried to get rid of the Senate filibuster, when they tried in New York City to allow non-citizens to vote, when they tried to gerrymander districts like mine to tilt the scale and give them an advantage. Okay, they are the ones who are undermining our democracy, who are trying to interfere with our elections, all while accusing Republicans of trying to do that. So, those are my initial thoughts on what occurred yesterday. And again, this is forever changing our country. And the fact that a local district attorney is trying to prosecute something that's not even his jurisdiction, and that the federal agencies declined to pursue, tells you everything you need to know about Alvin Bragg, while he is allowing criminals to take over our streets, releasing dangerous repeat career criminals back onto our streets. Kathy Hochul should remove him. And I've said this before. Kathy Hochul should remove him, but we know she won't do the right thing here. But Congress will certainly be looking into the federal funds that he has received that contributed to this. He wants to use time, resources, taxpayer money, had the whole police force in Manhattan yesterday to keep the public safe, to keep protests from escalating, and yet he doesn't want to go after actual criminals that are ruining our city.